Today, however many yards I get determines what overall my players are. I'll have 3 attempts per player. Whichever attempt I get the most yards with determines that player's overall for the rest of the season. I'm playing as the Bengals, and I'm starting off with their tight end, Jaylen Hurts. Oh, I thought he caught it for a second, but it looks like he dropped it. On to attempt number 2. He dropped it again. If he doesn't get a catch, he's going to end up being a 0 overall. Oh my gosh, I did not think he was going to catch that. He's going all the way for a touchdown. Let's go. So our tight end will end up being a 99 overall. Jamar Chase will be the next player, and hopefully he turns out as good as our tight end. Okay, at least he caught it, but it looks like he only got like 18 yards. Okay, that's a little better, but still he's going to be a low overall. Oh, he has a great route, maybe. Dang, he looks like he got tripped up at the 44. I thought he was going to go for a lot farther than that. Hopefully Tyler Boyd will be higher overall than Chase was. I can't believe he just dropped that. Oh, we almost got sacked right there. Looks like he got to the 30-yard line, so he's going to be a 30 overall. We really need some better receivers. We're moving on to our running back, Joe Mixon. Hopefully he does decent. That's definitely not how we want to start it out. It'd be a -1 overall right now. Hopefully this one's better. He broke the tackle. He has space. Let's go. We don't even need an attempt number 2. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. We'll have a 99 overall running back. Time for our last receiver, and then we'll have one player left to do. We really need T. Higgins to do decent so we'll have some kind of receiving threat. That's not bad. Oh, he dropped that. I really thought he caught that for a second. Okay, at least he caught it, but he'd be a 33 overall if we don't get a better play. Wow, Burrow just completely missed that throw. Time for our last player, Joe Burrow. We really need a good run with him to have any chance this season. He broke the tackle. Dang, he tripped up. We would have made it to at least like the 50 if he didn't get tripped up. Dang, he keeps breaking tackles. Wow, he broke like 5 tackles that play, but he's still only being 18 overall. We really need him to do well this play. He has space. Oh, he just trucked that guy. He might go all the way. Dang, he almost made it all the way, but I'll gladly take a 98 overall quarterback. That is all for the offensive players, and for defense, I will play 3 plays on defense, and every yard the other team gets will take away from the overall for our whole defense. If we can hold them to just a few yards, just like that, then we'll have a good chance to go to the playoffs. There's no way I just missed that tackle. That's not going to be good for our defense. Time for the final play. We really need to stop here. Let's go. Okay, so they're at the 27-yard line, which means our defense will be a 73 overall. I went through and changed all the overalls for the players. Here's a look at our offense. And here's a look at our defense. Okay, so I didn't realize this until editing the video, but the defense is supposed to be a 73 overall, but somehow I got the numbers mixed up and set them all to a 77 overall. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to play the first game of the season and sim the rest, and hopefully we can at least get the season started off right. After the first play, my confidence in our defense dropped tremendously. We were able to get him to a 3rd down situation. On 3rd and 2, I knew we needed to get a stop, and somehow we got it. At this point, I was just happy to hold him to a field goal, but then this happened. But before that, I just want to let you guys know that 98% of you guys are not subscribed, so go ahead and double check that you're part of the 2% that wants to see more videos like this. There's no way. Let's go! We blocked the field goal. We started the first drive on the ground, and I could tell having a 99 overall running back was going to help us have a chance at winning this game. Looking back at this play, I'm just glad that it was not picked off. I don't know what I was thinking. I was able to use Joe Burrow's speed to pick up the first down, but then this happened. I don't know what Burrow was doing, but I know that had to hurt the other guy. After a couple more runs, we were finally able to put the first points up of the game. Leading the game 7-0 felt great, but it didn't last long. Our defense got burned by CeeDee Lamb, and we were back to a tie game. And it just got worse from there. The first play of our drive, I threw a stupid pass, and it got picked off. Elliott must have taken some steroids before the game or something, but he would not go down. At this point, we were down, so I knew we needed to do something this drive. But on 3rd down, we got sacked. And for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to go for it at the 25-yard line. I don't know what I was thinking, especially considering that we have no good receivers. We were able to get him to 3rd and 16, and I thought our defense was finally stepping up, but I completely missed this tackle on CeeDee Lamb, and we gave up the first. We were able to hold them to 3rd down again, but somehow they managed to get the touchdown, putting them up by 2 touchdowns. But I had a plan. To come back from this, I was going to utilize the ground game to run out the clock and hopefully get it back to a 1-score game at half. So I ran down the field running the clock, and we finally got some momentum going our way. We got the ball to start the 3rd quarter, and I didn't want to risk a turnover, so I ran the ball all the way down the field. And our backup running back was able to tie the game back up. Now we just need our defense to step up, and of course our 77 overall defense could not keep up with CeeDee Lamb, and he went all the way for another easy touchdown. When we got back on offense, I noticed our 99 overall running back was no longer in the game. I don't know if he was hurt or just tired, but we needed to find a new way to move the ball down the field. None of our receivers could catch anything, but luckily Burrow, being a 98 overall, had no problem running down the field. He put us in position to tie the game back up, and at this point both of our offenses were scoring at will, so I knew whichever team made a mistake first would likely lose the game. Clearly their offense was not slowing down, so we needed to score again to tie it back up. We were in a 4th down situation, and Burrow tried to push for the 1st down, but he fumbled. At this point I knew it would take a miracle to come back. And for a second I thought we got the miracle that we needed. Let's go, that's exactly what we needed. But little did I know, the Cowboys paid off the refs before the game. I thought for sure there was no clear evidence to overturn it, especially with these angles, but the refs disagreed. And the next play, Elliott put the game out of reach. I knew we weren't going to be able to come back, but I had to give it a try. And of course, Burrow got sacked and fumbled it again, and officially ended this game. Somehow we finished with negative 25 passing yards despite having a 98 overall quarterback. All that was left to do was sim the rest of the season and see if our team would play better without me. And unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs. We finished 9-8, which isn't terrible, but isn't what I was hoping for either. We finished 6th in offensive points, but finished dead last in points allowed. Joe Mixon finished 2nd in rushing yards and won the AFC Offensive Player of the Year. I simmed to the Super Bowl to see who EA thinks would win the Super Bowl, and the Titans beat the Cowboys. At least I don't feel as bad knowing that we lost to a team that went to the Super Bowl. But that's going to be all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.